everybody. It don't just hit one. Once it hit one nigga, it hit the nigga that's next to him, and then it start flying out the 5 niggas that's like within the next like 10 feet of them and shit, bro. This shit is crazy. And you see this shit flying around, you're like, what the fuck is this black shit flying around the screen? And then you realize it's a gun. You're like, what the fuck gun is that? The battle pass gun. Gun is retarded, and it's a fucking hand cannon. And so it don't even have that much fucking ammo. So you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this gun is fucking stupid. I actually got it on my one character right now. It's called the Melevant. Shit is retarded. Shit is fucking retarded. Let me see. There goes Smoke. There go my number 4 Smoke. Oh, you sent one. I'm coming. Pause. He said it wrong. He said pause. Pause like Panta? Pause like Panta? Oh yeah, and every time you complete a mission, you're also getting whatchamacall for it. I'ma just stay running as this dude the whole time because I'm gonna collect whatchamacalls for you that you need to collect. All right, so come up here first. We need to get this shit. Ugh. Get this box somewhere over there. It is. Hide in the bush.
Just have set codes that are.
Cause you're gonna need all this shit. Especially once we get here, cause we're in Vespers, right? Yeah, we're in Vespers, yeah. Damn, you was moving far, damn. Yeah, you made it all the way through Vespers almost. You made it past the ruins. Alright, good. Man, nigga, you was moving. Oh no, this one's the one up here. I'm just stand up here. Yeah, cause this place is really important to hit those whatchamacalls, cause you need all those for the whatchamacall shit I was telling you about, the activators. Yeah. So with him, right? When you read it, the higher you make your defense and health, the stronger those abilities get. For for him. Also, what else? Were you increasing those mods that I had on you that you put on? Did you increase the ones that was for health? That's probably why your shield's doing so much more damage now. And when you jump and stuff, because it's relevant. It's based off how high your health is and how strong your defense is. I think it's like 200% on defense, and like I think it's 200 on health or something, and then 160 or some shit. You gotta update your axis so you can spin faster in your settings.
Some bastard's been tapping our communications. If the repeater is destroyed, things are gonna get very difficult.
No, there's not like a button to just like automatically turn around. You gotta always rotate with the right stick. But you can make it so that the right stick rotates faster. Yeah, it's in options. Oh, there he is. gotta go in options. It's where is it at? Not gameplay display. No, no controller. Yeah, and then it's your X and Y axis. You gotta move them up and stuff. Well, how fast do you got it up? Is that why it's aimed, or is it the regular XY? And then, did you increase your cursor speed? Yeah, I don't know. Is that better? I'm half blind. I don't know how anybody should be. Oh yeah, we gotta go get that over there. Oh, and I got another one in the back, in there the front. Perfect. Well, you good enough now. You made it this far on your own. And it's not like I picked somebody that's just running around killing everybody super fast.
This should be enough.
You know what I mean? I still gotta, you know what I mean, run over to you. Still a pain in the ass. Oh, we gotta go up there first too. I don't know, did you do this up here? Have you been doing these? These. Over here. Yeah, this up here. Yeah. No, this up here, you can't do that. This up here. Click, jump in. You need to material that they drop, so that's why. Yeet. And remember when you asked what these are for? These are so you could increase the time on that thing we just came from. So when you had to do it by yourself and people couldn't beat it in a certain time limit, you used to like go get all three of them and then go fight it.
Those order bastards planted some kind of device here. We'll need to open it to find out what it is. But let's send it to Kate first and get her to analyze it.
I'm going to A, then B, then C. I'm just gonna run right in a circle. Do 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 do.
Access successful. Beginning decryption. Attempting access. I will disable their security protocols. Accelerating decryption process. Descendant, we need to prevent the enemy advancing. I was able to hack into a section of the data.
Having trouble over there at A, buddy?
That it is a substance administered by Vulgus of the Order of Truth. It appears to be a type of booster that activates toxins in the body.
AJ, beat it by baby.
It's been smooth sailing up until now. Keep your guard up. Destroy this, so they did it. We have to destroy the upper section of the device. That way we'll be able to find out what they're hiding inside it.
Security protocols have been disabled. Descendant, destroy the upper section.
That should be good enough. Great work.
Alright, there is a whatchamacallit somewhere. It's over this way. There it is.
Codes of this level are child's play.
Oh, where you at, Smoke? Smoke? Better come collect this. Come over here by me. You need this stuff. That's why I told you to follow me. You need this stuff. I already opened it. I don't know if it's still there on the ground. Do you see a blue dot down there? Alright, yeah. Alright, stay. Look at that. Awesome. Oh, this again? Yeah, they almost beat your ass, didn't they? Oh, you don't get how to complete it. You gotta just destroy these things right here. And then a boss will appear and you just gotta kill him. See the dude with the arrow above his head? No, I was just asking. Yo, on top of this thing, there's a whatchamacallit? Oh, a journal entry. Did you see them? You get both those journals? Where is it? I forgot where the other one was. Oh, it's on the other one. My bad. But anyway, or no, was it two up there? It might have been two up there. I don't know. Oh. Before you do that, there's another thing back here. Where is it? Here it is.
That's an intriguing code, but it's still a piece of cake.
Trust me, you'll thank me later for all these. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I really did need them. They for the most important thing in the game. I've already seen them all. Well, actually, there's a couple I still need to go look for. I think like 3. Yeah, every time you do private, I could watch the cutscenes and stuff. It's all like the first time all over again. I don't get why he can't run with this controller. That shit makes no sense to me.
Analyzing layout of the ruins. Arcade covers 40% of the entire area. Point of note, the arcade corresponds to a single pattern, unlike the patterns of Descendants. According to the layout analysis results, the location of these readings is identical to that used for tombs and altars. If I compile all of the data we have gathered, there is a high probability that this is the tomb of one of the ancestors who died during the Civil War. The fact that they were laid to rest in such a deep location, either they were an ancestor of a high status, or they played an important role in the incidents related to the Iron Hearts. I've identified a Vulgus communications frequency being transmitted nearby. It will likely contain information we need.
Oh, there's stairs on the side.
The Ironheart isn't here. The Vulgus came to excavate the remains of the ancestor. They plan to use this to open the ancestor's vault.
I don't understand. The remains of an ancestor, a vault? What do you mean? If the vault contains an Ironheart, it may have been placed there intentionally to prevent someone from claiming it. The reason the Vulgus have extracted DNA from the remains is likely because the vault can only be accessed through a bioscan. If that's the case, then the occupant of this tomb is the same individual who locked the vault. That's correct. They must be planning to use the DNA to allow them to bypass the biometric authentication and
this device interferes with his C-links, I'll restore the disrupted communication. Noise
Oh, because he's preparing for attack, he letting you know.
Sender.
I'll bite your ass if you get too close.
He says the Vulgus have been spotted moving to another zone.
Have they found a way to open the vault already? Damn it. We need to get to that vault.
My dog retarded, I can't help
Wait.
it.
We should secure the ancestors'
That's right,
remains
Nate.
and the data, just in case.
This is what I think of doing private
The
are.
access through the biometric authentication of specific DNA. Then we'll need that DNA as well.
I have disabled the Vulgus data repository for now. I have also collected the data formatted sample of the remains.
Well, that's a relief. I can't stand it when things go according to Vulgus plans. Let's deal with these bastards quickly and get moving.
I know you ain't talking, nigga. Why you ain't over here shooting? Put a shield up there, nigga. Oh, I thought you was talking about me getting on the floor. Like, nigga, I was on the floor too. I thought you over here talking shit like me. Why don't you go over and put a shield with that nigga? The fuck? You be over here getting beat up.
All units return to Alpha.
Yeah, cause then when I looked over there and I looked and saw your ass all the way over there on the steps and shit, like the fuck? You the nigga with the shield and the, you know what I mean, the motherfucking shield, and you up on the steps chilling like, you good down there? Get your ass up, bitch. I'm gonna try to help you. We could probably get you to go. I mean, to hard mode. Yeah, for real, for real. We could probably beat all the shit and get you all the way to the end. Wait, we still in Vasper, so I'm gonna stay with him because he gives you all that good shit. Well, in Vaspers, and then after Vaspers, what is it? Echo Swamp. So for Echo Swamp, yeah, for Echo Swamp, I'm gonna show you the bitch how Sharen get down, and I'll show you how Freyna get down. Cause Freyna OP, like I'm gonna be real, that bitch draw. Like you'll see when I use her. And there's people in this game that had this bitch like really OP'd out. And like this bitch is like borderline OP the moment you get her. Once you start building her skills up. Cause you remember how you like the water bitch that I had? Yeah. She dope. So you'll get them as you like. The more you keep playing, so you know how like when you fought that tall bitch, and that tall bitch gives at the end how you could cash out one of those animorphs. When you look at those animorphs, they give you things so you can create craft things. You can craft 6 things at a time, but you can hold an infinite amount of each item. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say infinite. You can hold a lot of amount of each item, but you need 4 of each in order to create a character. But the faster we get you to like Bunny, you already created Bunny, right? Oh, you better come over here and go buy Bunny. I don't know if you better come over here and grab Bunny. What other what can you get? Oh, there's 2 dogs now. That's it right now. You gotta talk to her.
Oh,
and craft Bunny. You can't craft. You gotta craft them. Yeah. But you don't even have the mission yet to get to the dog. What? You can't craft either one of them yet. You don't have any. You don't have any of the pieces for them. They both are good. It just depends on for your character. Um, Probably the second dog would be better because he gets ammo. No, wait, is it the hunting dog? Whichever one's the lighter colored dog that look fluffy, not the one that looked like a shepherd, huh? Yeah, not the shepherd. The hunter gives you ammo back. You can't yet. You gotta get the hard. Unless you buy it. Yeah. I bought the first dog. Because I ain't feel like waiting. But I mind the second dog. I only bought 2 things in this game. And it was Sharon, and you get her for free. And what else did I buy? And the dog, Private Czar. In the battle pass, of course. I always buy the battle pass.
Unit with a fuse has appeared.
Blow up B. Alright, we'll see. Blow up C, blow up C. Fuck it.
Another unit has appeared. Grab that fuse. This'll change the game. This is the last one. Take its fuse and disable the generator. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Stay focused. A powerful enemy unit has appeared. Be careful. The enemy comms devices should be shutting down shortly. Excellent job.
Alright, come over here. Since there's no whatchamacalls here, I'm gonna switch to Sharon now. Who? Oh, you using a sniper right now?
Operation Timberfall to collect organic matter. They have deployed these units to prevent any interference with that operation.
What is there for them to extract? Timberfall is literally just a logging site. There is a giant tree there that might be worth looking at. It's been there since the time of the ancestors. I thought that tree snapped in two and died during the apocalypse. It is broken, that's true. But we're not certain it's completely dead. It's such an ancient tree. We can't rule out the possibility
I'm
that
gonna be
its
real.
roots
All
are
of those,
still alive.
only thing that matters about those is letting them get up to level 40. None of them guns really matter. The only ones that matter is when you get the gold gun. And you gotta take the gold guns to craft them. And you gotta craft for each one. And you should have one gun, gold gun, you should be able to craft right now, which should be the Thunder Cage. You should have been able to get all, you should have all the pieces already. What? Yeah, you still gotta craft them, but you should have all the pieces, I believe.
Figure out exactly what kind of organic matter the Vulgus are extracting. Let's go. It's done.
Yeah, when they're white like that, you gotta kill all the things around them first. like you see, she goes invisible.
Surveillance accuracy has increased by 40%. All communications content is being stored. Surveillance accuracy is 85%. I will try to maintain a level that will not cause the device to malfunction.
Thanks for sharing the surveillance info. Unfortunately, Alpha's just called us in to explain the overload.
Get what
He's
back?
Furious. Well, maybe just upset that the equipment is being pushed to its limits. I'll try to mollify him.
I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Let me switch to this other dude because the things popped up. I'm gonna take you to him because you need them. Let's see where he's at. Loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. All right. Coming to you because I think there's one over by you. Stay right there. Yeah, because they're both over towards your direction. So come this way. I think, right? Yep. So it's the one that's hey, what's up, buddy? Should be over here by the trees. Here we go.
Codes of this level are child's play.
And these purple, so you know what I mean? Gotta grab the purple ones. Oh shit, I fucked up. And then the other one's like in a tunnel back here, I believe. Ah, there it is.
The Magisters have set codes that are too easy.
Oh, buddy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's an intriguing code.
Yeah, nah, we
Still
we ain't about to save them. Trust me. You gonna need them. No, this character, he makes it easier to do them. They don't have as small thin lines as like everybody else does. So like everybody else has like thin small ass lines, and you get a timer on it that's like even faster on the purple ones. I think that was the last one here too. Yeah, so you can go to the next mission, or you can actually do that red one over here if you want to. Yeah, you can attack that one. Cause we both can attack that too. Come on, you might actually, cause you need those points anyway. So yeah, come over here and attack this. and it helps you for your mastery. So everything that's red, the very first time you do it, it increases your mastery. Not by a lot, but like 200 points and shit.
This'll change the game.
It's, you know what I mean? It helps you. Everything helps when you low. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you can't shoot that. You gotta use your L1 triangle or your jump. When it's just red and not like that. First we gotta kill all these things. Alright, now we can attack this. I'll let you attack it this last one. See how much damage you do. Get it, buddy. Guns do nothing. You gotta use your abilities. Look at that. That nigga strong. Tell that nigga strong. Nigga took it out one jump. Alright, yeah, now you done everything here. Except for the other red thing. You need if you have animorph material, then I would do that. If you look at it, if you see any like green checks, then I would do it. When you look at that thing that says void reactor.
Void reactor.
Yeah, it should be the only thing like that's left on your screen that's colored.
This thing that I'm over here.
Yeah, over here right in front of us. Yeah.
Okay.
You see where it says animorph material?
No, I don't see that.
When you look at so hover over the mission. You
Over here?
No, not this one. The one behind us. The one back here. So look at your map. Yeah, look at your map.
Oh, shit.
And it, now hover over it. Do you have a green check in any one of those ones that say animorph material? See where it says?
No, I don't have a green check.
Alright, bet. So that means you don't have any. So, yeah, you can go on to the next mission.
Hey, yo, you put money inside?
He's a leprechaun.
Hey, black.
No, this the white dude. You know the black dude, he moves fast and snaps and then hits his chest like you retarded.
Oh, yeah. Wow, man.
Alright. Shit crazy. Then he can run fast again. This shit fucking hilarious. Oh, I hate these missions. Yeah, just know if it ain't 3, if it's 2 or better, I ain't picking it up. So when you be like, yo, why is there so many green dots on the ground? Right, ran past that bitch. Because it wasn't a 2 or a 3. And if I pick up one and I'm not sure if it's a 3 or a 2, I drop it. I'm petty. Yeah, like if you ask like one of the people that would pick up pennies, I'm not. I'm not. I would never pick up. Fuck that. I won't even pick up a dime half the time. You know what I mean? Like,
There's another interrupter.
that's how petty I am.
Excellent job, Descendant. We'll try to extract the enzyme as quickly as possible.
Alright, we're gonna run over here and grab this. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Oh, we could do this too while we're here. We're somewhere over here. Alright, here it is. Oh, did you go start that fight or something? Yeah, you did. Yeah, this gun OP, ain't it? You should shoot one of them and just zap all of them. Yeah. But when you get higher up, it's not that OP. Like, it's still kind of OP because you can attack a whole bunch of people at one time, but like the enemies are stronger. So for some of them, it still don't pop like that. Are you partner?
Of this level are child's play.
Actually, I'll give you a shot at this one. You wanna try this one?
Are you fucking kidding me? One more.
Yeah, it's sometimes it'll switch on you between L2 and R2. Notice that. Yeah, you only get a certain amount of them, John. But you get them as you play the game. You keep collecting them. And the difference it makes from this dude doing this with this dude and somebody else is ridiculous. It's fucking retarded. Let me see, we've been using him. I don't think we're gonna open anymore. No, I'm gonna just leave him for now. And now you gotta go to the next mission, which is inside the thing, I think. Yeah.
have a death wish. The ejector has been spotted. Guy, can you identify the mixture once we destroy the device?
The mixture is a type of growth accelerator that forces intense growth in organic matter, including protein. The Vulgus plan to use it to obtain a large amount of the enzyme required for DNA extraction. This is the Vulgus that stole the Descendants' RK serum.
Ha! We finally found him, you bastard! I told you we'd make you pay for messing with us.
Second fuse.
And ready.
terminal access. Inputting security deactivation codes.
More like this. That makes nothing better.
This is unexpected. The Vulgus have injected their DNA with RK and are attempting genetic modifications.
Hit the Sharon move on this. A bitch look too gangster.
Baby, don't keep playing that song, please.
Nigga looked at me like I was about to do it. Nigga, you up here. You got it.
It's you, descendant, I presume? You can't just let our equipment be, can you?
What? My receive channel was just switched. Enzo, there's something wrong with the receive channel. Enzo, respond.
I forced you to connect to my You see, I'm brilliant, just like you. Now, let's play, fellow arcade wielder.
Unless there's something wrong with my ears. Sounded to me like this jerk said he has RK ability.
You heard me correctly, friend. You're curious about my arcade, aren't you? Let me fill you in. I injected myself with the arcade that I stole from you.
It only give you ammo for one gun.
The power flowing through my body. What an
And then you just gotta keep running around and switching guns.
You were keeping all this power for yourselves. I hated you so much that I could have killed you all in an instant.
It appears that the
What
genetic
gun?
modification we saw
Even
earlier was
it doesn't give you purple ammo gun when you get gun
Why
ammo
don't
from the
you come
what's it
here
called.
and give my cold, frozen body a hug, friend?
Those Vulgus bastards. They weren't just researching ways to open the vault. Now it's clear why the Order of Truth was there. To create this monstrosity. If they only wanted to retrieve the DNA, they would have sent the Legion of Immortality.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Hey, hey. How hard did you hit this? What a brainless brute. You really want to fight me, huh?
Yeah, there's 2 mods that help, but like I don't think you have them.
This device can force channels
Nigga, just
to
switch
change.
guns.
If we destroy it, we will be able
Nigga,
to
just
connect
switch
to the
guns.
rescue channel again.
When you run out of ammo, nigga, you don't say you got 3 guns. Cause you gotta look at the level. The guns that you pick up now, you probably got guns that are this level that are decent enough.
Guy, please modify this code so that the channel cannot be disconnected again.
I have established the defensive security code.
Yeah.
Communications will not be detected in the future.
Doesn't feel too bad to have my limbs cut off like this. It almost feels like a dream. I'll send you a little
You gotta think like, of course, like a rocket launcher would have instantaneous more damage. You know what I mean?
There's a strange
But because of that, that's why it has lower
Jaejstar?
ammo. But if you build your gun right with the mods and stuff,
But thanks to the arcade serum, I
it makes them it increases the DPS.
call me Jaejstar.
Cause like even this pistol that I got, like right now, it would seem like this pistol probably just doing hella damage in here, but this pistol do hella damage on every level. You know what I mean?
Jeremy, do you read me? Jeremy,
No, you don't.
Jeremy, respond. Hang on just a little longer, everyone.
No.
It's so nice
I got a legendary gun.
Can you call me Jaejstar? Just
You see what 2 shots right there did?
here I am. Eamon's delay has changed our plans, but it can't be helped. In my next dream, I'll be dancing with your corpse.
Biometric authentication code accepted. Descendant, access the vault.
Yeah, nah, this is a legendary pistol. Nah, this pistol be fucking up like Colossus. You know what I mean? On hard level. And this is a pistol, you get this for free. This is like, they give you this just like they give you Thunder Cage. It's just all about how you build it.
about to get real in this bitch.
What you doing, Smoke?
I'm over here getting ready for this Thanksgiving
What we got fight?
um, one second. It's Executor.
Oh, alright.
You know how Study added to the edition they got it in the computer.
Oh, alright.
So now, huh? Say what? What's up? I didn't get what you said.
I said, okay.
No, not you, not you.
Oh.
Okay. It's fine. I don't know what you said. Alright, this is easy. Uh, anyhow,
What?
Alright, I'm almost done.
Oh no, you good.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Okay. Whatever.
Kinda wanna just sit and watch you struggle for a bit now.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even wanna hold you.
Oh, okay. So I got okay then. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna run and go grab a wrap after we beat him. I said I'm gonna run to the store and grab a wrap after we fight him. The store is like right there. It's gonna take me like 7 minutes. Yeah, I just need to go get 6 packs of wraps.
Alright, I'm ready. Did all I can do. Did it. Alright, back since balance.
You get a whole minute of me not doing nothing.
Alright.
Let's see what you got. If you're doing too good, I might not do nothing at all. But I will tell you this: you are also at half strength now. Yeah, so every time you add somebody to your party, you get weaker and Colossus gets stronger. That goes for regular missions as well. Not doing bad. You still ain't get to his health yet, but you're not doing bad. You better learn how to roll though when he swings his sword. Oh, you must want to die. Okay, I guess you want to die. I gotta give you a minute. He started shooting at me like he really wanted to die. Like that minute ended like as soon as that minute was up, it was like 3 seconds left. That nigga started turning and shooting at me like, alright, I guess you must really want to die. And that's the end of Vespers. Oh yeah, you can just. Well, I'll still be in your party, so it won't really matter. You know what I mean?
Did the thing come yet? Did the stuff come? Hey.
All right, bet. All right, I'm gonna run to the store real quick. I'll be right back. How far you make it?
I ain't making far.
Oh, you getting your ass whooped?
Anything from Saturday period.
Oh man, I remember them days. I remember them days. I'm telling you right now, bro, listen. Truthfully, right now, the best thing you can do, because you had me, is get to 100. Because you're going to collect modules and stuff, right? And you need Kyber. Everything you need, because you're going to need stuff by running shit over and over and doing it again and again and again. You know what I mean? But your biggest issue right now that you are really facing is not about is the fact that you're nowhere in the game. That's your biggest issue. You know what I mean? Because the further you get, once you get to hard mode, you can always come back to normal and bully all these niggas and get all the shit you need. Once you get higher gear, you know what I mean? You can always come back down and bully motherfuckers. Even if I picked up like, if I went and picked up like a level 78 gun and came back and still was doing some of these missions, I still would be swiping the floor with these niggas. You know what I mean? Just because that gun is so much stronger than most of them. So it's like they have no answer for that.
So, I need your help with this, because
Share play it so I can I'll pull it up on my phone and I can look. You know what I mean? Because it's easier to see than it is to explain. Yeah, and I'm not gonna try to influence your build too much, but I'll just tell you, like, I'll try to tell you like stuff that I know that'll work, that has worked for me. You know what I mean? Because you might want to play your character differently. So I'll never tell, and I won't tell you exactly. I'll tell you some of the mods that I have on. I'll tell you every mod that I have on. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say so. I'll tell you every mod that I have on a character. If you know what I mean. Yeah, but it's all about for real. It's about growth. Your power is gonna come the more stronger you get in level. But then some things make your character more dynamic as a fighter. Some make you more of a shield. But in order for like if you want strength with him, you have to improve the guns. You know what I mean? And the only way to improve the guns is to put catalyst on them. And you're not going to be putting catalyst on blue and purple guns. You're only going to put them on gold guns. Unless you really get bored, you know what I mean, and start doing it on fucking blue and purple guns too. Did you share it? Nah, I hit request share, and I ain't getting none yet. There you go. All right, now I can see your screen. All right, so first off, why don't you have any external components in? Yeah, put the highest level one on each one. Whichever one's the highest level, put that on each one. All at the bottom. That one goes at the bottom. That one, no, the one next to your left. Go over the other two. The other two all the way to the left. Those are the next two. Just hit square. Hit square. Yeah, and then hit square on that one. Boom. You're good. Unless that's the highest. Wait, yeah. Go up to the top when it hit square. Yep. Now you're good. That's the highest of everything, I think. Now your character's gonna be stronger too. Also, for that right there, your reactor. You see how that's blue and says chill? You want to have for him. You always want to keep that on non-attribute, not frozen. So you want to keep it on the gray ones. So you wanna find a gray one that has a check mark that's high towards the top. Go towards the top. You don't want the weak ones. If it's not 20 or better, don't even worry about it. Just leave the one you got on. Yeah. So you only want to keep. You only want to put. You always want to make sure to put the highest one on that on as well. You know what I mean? Because those make you stronger and increase your power and stuff. No, 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 no. You don't want to sell your descendant. Oh yeah, next. Yeah, circle. Yeah, that shows you whenever you get new descendants and stuff too. So go back over to inventory. Inventory. Modules. Modules. There you go. All right, so you're on settings. Yeah, there you go. You're on settings 1 now. So like, yeah, see that's pretty good. See like, right now you have tactician in. So like, you got to maximize efficiency in. What does that do? Yeah, no, that's kind of trash. Go see what other M's you have. I would go to M. Go over to where it says socket all. First off, click on that right there where it says normal and it's blue. Click that. Click all. Okay. That's how that should be first off, so you can always see the best ones, period. And then so when you go to M, um, once again, slide that tactician over. Either that or put the fingers on. The tactician, you would put it over on top of the M. On the M. There you go. See how it's cheaper now? See how it's not 11, it's 6 now? That's why you put them over their respective letters. So with the overwhelming shield, when you level that one up, it'll go down. So right now it's 16, it'll go to 15, 14, and so forth the more you keep leveling that up. So you should probably level that up next time you go if you're going to keep that on. But that build's tricky. You don't have all the components to try to start that build. Because when you go to overwhelming shield, you know what it says, right? It fixes your HP to 1. It means your health is always at 1. But it increases your shields though. No, but because you're Ajax, right? And one of the things you do is you put health on yourself. And you have a lot of health anyway. So your shields become retarded. It's ridiculous. So, but that's why if you're the moment when your shields go out, you become very vulnerable. That's up to you. I don't use that. I mean, that's up to you. Like I said, it's your own playstyle. It's not mine. It's been working for you, right? Let's see. Go to take it off the M and just put all. Yeah. So if you put not that one right there, that M. So I would put that on 9 attribute specialist. right there, 9 attribute specialist. I would put that on. Because that, like now hit save and watch what happens. Hit the save button, L3. See how see how you got 2 green dots pop up? See the underneath your attacks now? So your attacks are going to be stronger just because you did that. Everything, all of your 9 attribute abilities are all going to get a buff just because you put that on. That includes your shields. Your shields are going to go up and be stronger as well. And then, like I said, the first time when I had you put them on, I was like, so, oh, so now for you, I will put skill expansion on. Expansion, not extension. Span. The one, yes. So you know how like, yeah. So that's what I say. Expand, nigga. So like, exactly how it sounds, to expand. You know what I mean? Range. So you know how like my bubble was big. My bubble was big because I had that, and I have another thing that increases my range. So it makes your wall bigger, and it makes your bubble bigger. And it also makes, when you jump and land, the radius of the damage that you do wider. So it's not as small of a circle. And then I would literally just like upgrade probably my health and defense. Wait, cause what, you're at 34 and you have 48. If you increase health a couple more, that's like 5. And then if you increase defense a couple more, but the defense is only gonna go up to like 8. Even if you keep increasing, defense won't go more than 8. So I would probably do that. You know what I mean? Or I would switch tactician and 9 attribute specialist. You know what I mean? And I would increase 9 attribute specialist all the way to the max, and defense all the way to the max. All right, so go back to Albion. But when you go to the map, right? So go to push the map and go to Albion. Go to the bottom left. Keep going down. Now click that green dot and hold it. So now this will bring us over by where the guy is, so you can go straight to buy modules and stuff. All right, so what you're gonna increase? Yeah, always like I said, always make sure like you don't even have enough to keep doing all that stuff. Yeah, so no, I would go and do 9 attribute. First, look at your defense. Can you increase your defense anymore? How much is defense cost? Click on defense. Yeah, I would do 2 on defense. So go down to enhance. So go back to descendant. Click on defense. And then go down to enhance. Oh, you got to increase your mastery. You can't yet. Okay. So go to 9 attribute. And I would increase that one. Enhance that one as much as you can, because you can't enhance the other ones anyway. That's gonna make your triangle to push you back stronger, and it's gonna make your jump stronger. And it makes your shield stronger in a sense too.
I can.
And then I would do that one as well. The skill range, I would increase that one. And then I would go and see how much points you got left now. How much room you got for room for 5, right?
Yeah.
I would see if you got a whatchamacallit that you have that's 5 that will fit. So I would go back and look now. Descendant. Yeah, modules. And then from the ones you have, let me see. No, keep going. Go to left. Keep scrolling slowly.
I got room for 4 now.
Oh, 4 left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, none of them gonna fit then. I don't think you have any pieces that are 4. You gotta scroll all the way down to the bottom.
This one here.
Nah, but that's not really. I guess while you're jumping and shooting, but you don't really jump and shoot a lot. Yeah, you don't have any of the other ones, so yeah, I would just leave it alone for now. Nah, you don't really need that. Yeah, the rest of the other stuff, yeah, I wouldn't even worry about. I would just let it be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm filling the space for it.
I'm gonna be real. I would let it be for now because I'm telling you, you might like the moment you might get to your mastery. You know what I mean? You're gonna get ready to run and do a couple missions. Your mastery might get to 6, and now you can upgrade those other ones because you have that space instead of putting something in there that's not really benefiting you. You know what I mean? Because like it's all about the long game. It's not about like even though you're struggling right, you might struggle in some fights. Those little adjustments that you just did, I promise you, are gonna make your character so much stronger and so much better. And you'll be like, oh shit.
Dude, that's all I ever wanted for it, bro.
And then making sure you put those the fuck is it those external components that you didn't have none on. You know what I mean? They make you stronger. They increase your health. All kinds of stuff. And you ain't even have them on. You know what I mean? You just looking at the side, that whole side of your screen, gray and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Let's see.
Like, touch your bubble out. Test your bubble out and see how your bubble look now. You know what I mean? Put your wall up. See how you can walk around that bitch now? See how your wall not as tiny no more? And now you can just stand behind that bitch and move and shoot, and your shit's pushing back. And when you land, you see how your circle's even bigger now, right? So this is the poison chick, Frina. What up, what up?
Yeah. Making more people mad at me as usual. Whoopsie daisies.
Well, name's Toxic, so.
You see, I wasn't even trying. I was like leveling up a different character, bro. I wasn't even on my main character, bro. I'm just trying to level up a new fucking character, man. Fuck off. Jesus. You wanna know what my name is on one of my characters? Excuse me. That's legit my name.
It's not fair to excuse me.
No, just excuse me. As in, get the fuck out of my way. It's also funny because I told somebody my name. I'm like, excuse me. They're like, what did you want? I'm like, that's my name. They started laughing their ass off.
It was like, yo, this motherfucker crazy.
Excuse me, get the fuck out of my way! Move!
Yeah, you like
So
those,
this
you like
guy,
those little minor changes you did, right?
I mean, I just literally went with a build.
Smoke. But yeah, what you getting into? Sebastian. Sebastian?
Hi.
Yeah, what are you getting
Just
into?
been trying out new artifacts, fucking around.
Yeah, I'll be on there like next month, probably. Probably closer to June or July.
Nah, even though I don't have my membership, I still play the game.
I know. That's you. That's not me. I'm horribly not. I need my break from it when it do stupid shit to me. That's every game though. Every game gets a break. Like Harry Potter got a break right now, a long ass break. I ain't played Quidditch in forever. Who knows if I even make it back to the pits, man? But DC, I'll be back on. I always get back on. It's just I need all my inventory space. I got too much.
I mean, we can do a little challenge if you want once you get back. I mean, we can make completely brand new characters without doing anything. We'll choose the same power, and then at level 30, we'll fight.
The thing with that is, all my characters are already made. All my slots.
No, I meant like, what's your lowest level?
Like, yeah, no, I have low levels like need to start.
But that's what I meant. Like I'll use like a character, get it up to that level while picking that power. Is what I meant.
They're all this, like I'm saying. I have ones that are just literally the power is picked and stuff, and they have their name and stuff, but I've never done anything.
Like level 4, then, right? Like just a level 4.
Yeah.
So then I'll do that. Then I'll pick a hero because I know you like a hero. So I'll pick a hero.
They're all the ones that are still left. They're all heroes.
I think my munitions is a hero.
Yeah, my munitions. Is
I can just get rid of it. I can just get rid of it. I don't care.
The ones I have left to do is light.
Fuck.
Nature.
Nature is just gadgets. I already have one on my alt account. Like not my alt account that I got suspended. I have a different alt account. I have 2 alt accounts. It's stupid.
I think I started sorcery already.
Sorcery is actually a good healer if you know how to use it. Like it's like a good PvP healer up with like electricity. If you know how to do it, it's pretty stupid. It can be deadly. This guy's name is the Earth is flat. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What other power is...
What's a power that you've used but never had to level 30? Not used, level 30. Like, you got that specific power to level 30.
All the powers that I got to 30 are... Earth, Fire, Water, Celestial, electricity, atomic.
So all the other ones you've never had to level 30.
Everybody else is either almost 30 or like at the beginning. So like yeah. There was one I attempted to start. She was a Wonder Woman.
Alright. How about this? You can pick one of your characters that are just level 4. Whichever power it is, I'll match it. And then we can play.
Alright, well right now I'm helping Smoke with
I didn't say now.
I'm just letting you know right now. I'll consider your offer. Alright, gentlemen.
Man, this guy is just pressing Y like it's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know who I want to play with. I haven't, like I said, I haven't even really been wanting to play DC yet. You know what I mean? I'm really kind of waiting until they get their graphics together.
I might reactivate my water.
Water is fun.
This kid got so lucky.
Oh yeah, and plus I don't want to play my new characters because I don't have any replay badges. That's why I'm waiting for my membership back.
For replay?
Yeah.
For what?
So I can
You need
stack up my
replays.
replay badges.
What do you, oh, for feats and shit?
Yeah.
Watch your feet.
I mean, my quantum girl is fucking ridiculous right now.
Yeah, my quantum is a villain.
So is mine.
Yeah, what you working on right now, though, Sebastian?
My water. So, I did something with my celestial. So normally I would have like the revive artifact, but I switched it for the strategist for 2 reasons. Ridiculous criticals. It's fun.
Highly likely that a Vulcan's commander will be here. If you see one, eliminate them immediately. Enemy target identified, but it doesn't seem to be a commander holder. Take them at it. Inner facility survey complete. No signs of SMO or any conflict. I'll need to search a different zone.
Yeah, zip onto the rail and just jump up there. Yeah.
You know what somebody said to me about my quantum?
What?
That I'm a terrible controller. I'm like, you do realize none of the enemies attacked anybody because of my fucking quantum, you bitch? Fucking hell, man.
He was like, I saved y'all from the end of time. Don't worry, mission's over.
Analysis complete. Based on the data collected, we've identified the unique chemical substance that SMO gives off. We've also found traces of Jeremy's arcade. Still can't locate SMO. Must be something else jamming the signal. Keep your eyes peeled. Enemy squad is inbound. As Esmo mentioned, if they finish charging, we're all done for. Enemy keep replenishing their forces. We have to stop them from charging. Target the leader. Thanks. Finally saved. I'm no use to you in this state. I'll join you later on.
Dude.
Please be careful. The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through. the entrance appear to be intact. Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzerok's autopsy report.
What? So what you're saying is Jeremy took it?
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can discern from him. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. The Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Just the idea that Alzerok exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard.
Melt away.
Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it. Essimo was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because of the contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper is too low for that.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper and didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
Is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined? How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility. But you should focus on eliminating the enemy first. The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Alzerok-level Vulgus for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Essimo, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Enzo is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the facility.
Guide is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
Vulgus commander seems to be saying they're close to arrive. Descendants.
See what I mean about the glowing ones now?
Before Jeremy can.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, Descendant. I understand the additional Kuiper density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. A dark place like this is perfect for refining Kuiper. But it's even better for decorating.
You gotta shoot its head. See how its head's glowing?
What do you think of my proposal? Just you
See how her head's glowing?
be an excellent source of nutrients.
Pop your shield and then like you could just shoot. Your shield should block all her attacks and shit. No, just the regular L1X. And then you aim at their head when it's glowing like that.
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one.
are operational until we find Jeremy.
Hold on, come over here first before you run over there.
You trust my nose, right? I'm not sure what the Vulgus are doing to that tree, but it reeks of the same stench that was at the seed storage. It looks like Jeremy came here looking
Just
for
watch
stuff
A.
too.
I'll cover
Grab it all first.
C and B.
Yo, Star.
What's good?
I just beat this man. You know what he texted me? I'm not worth his presence. What? Bro, this man's an anime character for real. What the fuck? Who replies like that? You ain't worth my presence? What? What? Really? He is one divine general, apparently. Well, damn, I don't know who I just encountered. My fault, Kratos. My apologies, man. Get corny. What? You know what he said right after? That he is a being of God himself. I'm like, oh, really? Interesting. Yet you lost. Some being you are. This is on DC too. You know what his name was? Unbeatable. Man. It's an interesting name you got there. So you know what he does? Genius, right? By the way, genius. You know what his genius ass does? So he is a mental user, right? With like mercy and shit. And it's like, oh my god. So he switched to one of his like atomic builds, and oh goody two shoes, bro. Someone had an ego far beyond heaven itself, bro. Golly damned. Cause you know what he would do? He would complain about like pets and trinkets and like consumables, and then he proceeds to do them. What? So you wanna know how disrespectful I did him? Do you wanna know what I did?
I'm listening.
I took off both strategist and my transformation and only had my void pet, and I just let my void pet whoop his ass. That's it. No other like powers were used. I had a few shields, right? It was just like my pet. It was literally just my pet whooping his ass.
That is disrespectful.
And you know what he said after?
What level was he?
470?
Good God. That nigga ran without the bomb.
And then, right, you know what he texted me? His exact words? He is God's reincarnation. I'm like, really?
That's one way to argue.
I'm like, so I just beat a god, so I'm Kratos.
Yeah, that's a great response.
I mean, if you claim to be God, I mean, if I killed you, I mean, that makes me Kratos, no? I mean, judging by your logic, I think that makes sense, right?
No, because Kratos never killed God.
Gods.
Yeah, but he never killed God.
Didn't he kill Zeus?
Zeus is not God.
What I meant by God, he just said he was a form of a god. I just said God in
But
general.
yeah, no, that's that. But like, there's a difference.
But I mean, if he's going by that logic, I'd be Kratos then, because he's killed gods. So I mean, fair enough. I mean, if you claim to be a god, I mean, you got your ass whooped by an artifact.
He killed mortals that had powers beyond normal mortality.
In that sort of sense, they'd be considered gods, because he killed Ares, the god of war. Well, I mean, he went... No, he didn't. No, I lied. No. He killed Thor. No, hold up. He killed Poseidon. I know that. He killed Poseidon. He killed Kronos. In, like, the movies or, like, shows or whatever, the games. He's killed Athena. So, yeah, I mean, he has killed gods or gods' descendants. But in that sort of sense.
To be gods.
I mean, Hades isn't...
I don't consider the Greeks gods.
I meant like in that mythology, like that's their gods.
Saying, like,
that's who they were. That's who he was referring to. That's who he was referring to. And I'm like, do you know what his exact? You want to know what he's texted me afterwards? Yeah, you want to you ready for this?
Yeah.
Apparently, he is Ares, the god of war. I'm like, well, shit. I guess I'm calling me Kratos because you got your ass whooped. Call me fucking Kratos.
That makes sense, though. You know what I mean? When he says he's Ares god.
I mean, you can't be claiming you're a god, getting your ass whooped by a mortal.
He's taking L's from everything I've seen.
Bro, he's got his ass whooped so many times to the point where is he even considered a god or a being anymore? Bro, to Kratos, he's just a civilian at this point. The amount of times this man whooped his ass.
Everybody's done whooped him. He gets beat up by Wonder Woman on the daily. Like, you know what I mean?
Wonder Woman?
Yeah, Wonder Woman beat up Ares all the time.
Those are two different mythologies?
No, they're not. It's Greek mythology.
Really?
Yeah. It's the same Zeus. The same Zeus in them that are in DC is the same Zeus in all of them from every Greek mythology.
Oh yeah. You get your ass whooped by Wonder Woman, bro? Are you fucking serious?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't consider them, you know what I mean? They were mortals.
With gods-like power.
Yes, that was it. They weren't gods.
So, I mean, if you think you could take them on, you're sadly mistaken, because their power is far beyond anything.
With the god I fuck with, yes, 100% I could take them on.
And then I met a guy named Anubis, the Egyptian god, who's an actual god of a being. Because goddamn, his power is fucking.
Anubis is considered an actual god.
You try to go toe to toe with Anubis, you're about to find out why the fuck they call him Anubis, bro. You're about to find out the fucking hard way when you fight that bitch.
This way, Smoke. Come over here first and do this.
It genuinely kills me that people name them like a name's like I'm untouchable. Proceeds to get their ass whooped. Man, that name's quite something.
You know what I mean at the beginning, because right now, that just determines on their whole like, are they gonna stick it out and really play the game until they become untouchable, or are they gonna give up?
Like, are there players that are nearly impossible to kill? Yes, fucking yes. But these motherfuckers never die. Even as a DPS, these motherfuckers won't die because they'll kill you before you can kill them. So you know what he told me? He told me I had to switch characters to fight him. I'm like, wow. Alright. So I went to my Quantum Girl, who he's never seen because he doesn't read artifacts clearly. You wanna know what he made the fatal mistake of? He, this guy asked me, who are you? I'm like, Kratos. Because remember the guy I was talking to you about who claimed that he was Anubis? Or like, or what, no, what, Ares?
Yeah.
He's like, Blood, who are you? I'm like, Kratos.
You can say, when anybody say Ares, like, you can say anybody and catch a dub, for real, for real.
Bro, at this point, I'm like convinced, I am genuinely convinced that Makima from fucking Chainsaw Man could whoop his ass at this point. I swear to God she could. Fucking Makima, bro. Yes! Fucking...
The more you know.
Fucking... Fucking Chainsaw Man could whoop his ass too, and he doesn't even have any powers. He only has chainsaws. He doesn't have any magical powers.
If you ever watch Yu Yu Hakusho, there's a character in Yu Yu Hakusho that can beat everyone, and it was crazy. He's not a main character. He's a side character that everybody would consider to be weak. You know what I mean? Everybody would consider him to be a clown.
I mean, you know solo leveling.
Literally will beat everybody. It's ridiculous.
You know solo leveling? Have you seen solo leveling?
No, I'm not gonna waste the time to watch that.
It's actually pretty good.
It's not. It's all it is all it. I'm gonna tell you 100%. Someone described it, and like I 100% understood it when he said it. What solo leveling is the 100% hypeness of build up and leaving you wanting more at the end of every episode. That is all it really truly is. They have a great build up.
They have a great story. They have a great story. Like the main fight, which was what was it? Fucking Sung Jin Woo versus the Ant King. They finally released that season because everyone has been wanting to fucking see him fight that bitch ass. Because little did they know. So I know you don't care for it, but people were like wondering what like the Beast rank was. I want to throw this out there really quick. That every single one of the hunters that went there are all S rank, so they're the highest ranks. You ready for this? You wanna know what beasts they got their ass whooped by? A fucking B rank. A motherfucking B rank whooped their fucking asses.
Cause I'm be real, solo leveling already right there. What that reminds me of right there, it sounds like solo leveling has took a play from Hunter x Hunter.
Like, bro, y'all are literally S ranks. How the hell are you getting your ass whooped by a fucking B rank? Are you serious? You want to know the worst part? Because, so Sung Jin Woo, his ability is broken as shit, though. Like, you can't even lie. The fact that he can revive the dead and make his own minion is fucking cool as shit. You can't even lie. That shit cool as fuck. That's a dope-ass ability.
Yeah. A bird just hit me with a yell.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, when he defeats an enemy, he can just revive that enemy at their full power. What? Like, bro, man just summons a whole ass army.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people. Like, I'm gonna be real, the kid, the one dude I'm talking about, a Yu Yu Hakusho, like, there's nobody dude. His ability is called Taboo.
Yeah.
If you come inside this man's zone,
you fucked. You fucked.
If you do anything that is not allowed within his zone, you lose your soul. Not like nigga, your soul comes out of your body, bro. Like they even show the animation of like your soul popping out your body, bro. That shit is fucking hilarious. Like,
you talk about Soul Snatcher, Jesus.
Yeah, bro. He told like the rule he made,
about fucking Soul Snatcher.
One of the rules he made was nobody's allowed to attack anybody. You know how many people that gets rid of in anime alone?
Bro, yo, put him up against a fucking aggressive ass player. I guarantee you about to regret it. You about to go with the athletes like.
Beat him. Right, with that move alone, Goku can't beat him.
So is it only in his area? So if they're out of the area, it doesn't affect them?
Yeah, if they're out of his zone. But if you can...
So wherever he goes, his zone comes.
Right? But the one thing they never did in the show, because he was such a side character and his shit was kind of OP, they just let him go and they told him he wasn't allowed to use his powers no more. That's what they did. You know what I mean?
You know how broken? Do you know how broken you have to be? The fact that you are not allowed to use your power? Do you know how broken you have to be for that shit? Like, his power is so overwhelming to the point where they literally banned him from using his own power.
They said, yeah, that's pretty much what it was like. They was like, yeah, don't ever use it. People are all everybody's gonna want to try to come kill you. So your best bet is to never use your ability again.
I mean, they could try.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. They can try.
They can fucking try.
Also, with his ability, he's also subject to his own ability. You know what I mean?
Also, it comes with a risk, because it's a blessing and a curse. So if he breaks the rule,
if he makes a taboo, he can't break it either.
Oh, so it's like it's a curse and a blessing. The blessing is he can kill anybody who comes in the zone that disobeys the rules. The curse is it affects him as well. He's not immune to it.
He can't break his own rules.
Man, give that to the. I want to see that because there's one specific character that out of every single character might have the slightest chance only because of one of its main abilities. Because is taboo considered like a spell or anything? Is it considered a spell?
So no, so what he did in it, right? So one thing is considered
Is it magic or
Genkai. It's like a Genkai ability.
but is it like a magic form? Like it's not
No.
like physical. It's
You
not
can't
physical.
see it. It's not physical. You feel the energy when you walk into it. When you
So
step
it's
into
a
the area,
so it's a visible presence. So it's a presence that's undetectable
it's like
outside
hockey.
of it.
You know what I mean?
Ah, okay. So since it's not a physical ability, it's just an AoE ability. It
Yes.
has no property.
Yup,
So the
no
only
problem.
character I'd see fighting against that is somebody who can just disable him. What I
You
mean
can't.
by that is, no, hold up. I said the slightest chance. I didn't say the highest chance. So what his ability can do is any form of attack or defense that anyone uses against him gets disabled, regardless if it's invisible or not, whether they can't see it or anything. But the issue with that is he has to be close to them, and they have to land an attack on him for them to get disabled.
But
So
you're
if
talking about a person that doesn't attack people.
That's the issue. That's what I meant, what the slightest chance. Because if somehow he managed to attack this person, all of his kinds of abilities are completely vanished. Nothing will work on
attack him
him.
because he's a bookworm.
But that's the issue. You see what I mean? So they're both ridiculously powerful characters, yet they're both fucking pacifists. They refuse to fight unless absolutely necessary.
Even if absolutely necessary, that's why he has the ability to make it so that anyone that's in his
Yeah.
vicinity that tries
Yeah,
to
the
fight.
character I'm talking about has a similar one too.
Yeah,
That's
and
why I
then on
said
top
that
of
he'd be the only one that would stand a chance against him. Like
then
the
on top
only
of that,
one.
What he does is he likes games and puzzles and stuff, right? So in
This
order
man's
to-
like, bro, fuck off. This man's the definition of introverted, bro. Jesus Christ, he's legit
So
the
what he did
definition
was
of
he told them
introverted.
Nobody within his. So he made another command, a taboo. No one within his presence was allowed to say the words "hi."
Wait, hi?
Hot. The word hot. H-O-T.
That's a odd taboo. It's an odd one, okay.
Right?
You have
and then proceeded to turn the heat up in the area they was in.
And then he lost his soul.
And then, of course, one of them gonna lose. No, one of them gonna lose their soul because that what you gonna do when it start getting hot? You go, damn man, it started to get hot.
Next thing you know, your soul leaves your body. God's like, how'd you end up here? I fell into a taboo. Bro, he literally told you the rule! How did you fall for it?
So then
Bro,
another
he
one,
turned
right?
up the heat. You could have
Then
said that
another
you were
person-
sweating.
But this is how complex the taboo is when you break it down. Not only can you not say the word hot, you can't even use the letters H, O, and T in the fucking order.
So if he says, like, it's getting steamy in here, he'd be safe.
Yep. No, but you can't even use the letters H, O, and T one word after the other.
But steamy doesn't have it. Steamy is
Yeah.
S-T-E, which doesn't involve H or O. Meaning
But
he
not
could
even
say it.
No, but I don't think you understanding that. You know, like how you.
Oh,
have
he
a
can't say
conversation
any
with
of the
your
letters
dog.
in any sort of word. Like, any
So
of
that
them.
means. So that means this man has eliminated you from saying words that start with the letter H, words that start with the letter O, and words that start with the letter T.
But steamy starts with an S.
Yeah, you can say steamy.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you know how hard
So,
it is?
oh my god. So he can disable any of those letters. Meaning if you say anything that has any of those letters, you lose your... Oh god. Oh my fucking god.
If you say all three of them in a row, period.
So if you say one of them, you're safe?
Yeah.
But if you say... But so, let's say it's... But
If
no,
you
no,
say
I meant let's say you said 3 different words that begin with any of those letters, you'd lose your soul.
Yep.
But if you said, let's say you said, it's you're tarnished, right? he wouldn't lose his soul. But if he continued to say an O and then an 8, it's like 3 warnings, right? It's 2 warnings actually. If you say continuous words, but 2 of them are side by side, as in it's ridiculously tyrant, right? Now you've said T. Meaning if you said, let's say it's an oven in here. If you let's say this is
hand over that, your ass is dead.
Hand over that. Yeah, that starts. It's hot, man. You can't spell it. Sorry, man. Watch him disable the entire alphabet.
and he's smug, so you know he gonna force you to a conversation, and you not thinking like that. And the moment you do that, so you know
this man is a fucking arc villain, bro. He's a fucking arc villain on steroids.
Like that, Goku. The moment Goku gets in a conversation with this man, Goku is dead.
Your ass is fucked. So there's another character I was talking about. You wanna know what his power does? Nothing affects him. Even things that attach his actual physical human body, nothing affects him. Which is why, do you wanna know what they did to him? So his power, right?
Oh shit, you said that's another mission.
So you wanna know what his power allows him to do? He has actually no soul. He doesn't actually own one. Because of his unique power. So anything like soul related, magical ability, nothing affects him. So, because of that, right? Since the one you're talking about attaches their soul, how is he gonna take a soul that nobody has? But the issue with his power is it comes at a price. Right? Do you wanna know how to activate it? So, here's how so already he still doesn't have a soul, by the way. Because he got taken away and then got reborn without a soul. This is like a walking corpse if you think about it. He's an undead corpse with no soul at all. He has nothing. He can't know emotions. He's literally a corpse that has sentience, if that makes sense. He's regaining the abilities to know everything without a soul, if that makes any sort of sense. Right? If this is making sense at all. Is it? I think it is.
It was a robot.
No, he's an undead corpse. So originally he was a hunter.
The best description of it would be a robot.
Yeah, a robot. Yes, he's a robot, but as a human, and functions like a human. So that is the only character who could probably beat him, because he doesn't have a soul. Meaning his power is now completely useless. His taboo does not work on it.
He's not beatable. Like he did lose in a battle of
No, I'm saying I meant other characters. I meant other characters, not from his verse. He's the only one that can stand a chance against them, compared to the others. Because even if he does break the rules, he doesn't suffer the consequence, because he doesn't have a soul. He doesn't have one. So you can't take something he doesn't have.
Yeah, but because you break the taboo, trust me, something is bound to happen, regardless of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something's about it.
There's always a consequence.
And there's always. It's also funny that people in the actual guy's verse, you know what they decided to do? They like bullied him, taunted him, not realizing who they're actually going up against. Because before, he has like murderous, like this guy is a psychotic kid. Like he would go killing on a killing spree. All because, and the reason why he went like this is because in his past life, he had a mentor that he cared dearly about. But his former party members are the ones who killed said person. And, well, if you know anything about that, I promise you, he will fucking find your ass. And God hope he doesn't find your bitch ass.
But that's how most of them dark stories be, though, when they start off.
And I swear to God, man, when he said
like that one person that they really loved,
he just went on a complete rampage. He fucking went on a rampage, bro. You want to know how many people it took just to subdue him? Not even beat him, not sedate him, just to straight up subdue this guy. You ready for this? Multiple high-ranking hunters, right? Deities, I think there's one deity, right? And 2 gods of demons. Had to literally subdue this guy from going on a killing spree because of his rage. Do you know how stupidly overpowered you have to be for that to happen? Like, it was to the point where, so he wore a mask that only covered like 75% of his face, but left his left eye, which was like a demonic and angelic color. But people who didn't know who he was obviously taunted him about it. But then other people warned them that taunting him is the worst thing you could do. And their specific rule, the literal rule of this is do not bring up his mentor, whatever the fuck you do. Do not bring her up. Whatever you do, even if it's don't bring her up, because that's gonna trigger his ass. And God forbid he gets triggered again. Because now he has somebody who can actually subdue him, because he has chains around him, right? That are invisible to non-magic users, that prevent him from moving. Regardless of his strength, because they drain his strength and times it by however strong he is. Purposely restraining him. Well, you see, he encountered somebody, right? You want to know the very first thing this dumbass said? Where's your mentor? I'm watching this, I'm like, are you serious? What did everyone just tell you? Because the hunter, right, knew about the mentor because he's the one who actually killed her, but nobody knew because he changed. So nobody actually knew. But then, the hunter who always wore a mask and could never be identified, what do you think he does? What do you think he does to taunt this MC over here? What do you think he does? You'll never guess.
Tells him he did it.
He took his mask off. Really? Smart ass. Smart one. Because prior to the guy killing his mentor, he never wore a mask previously. Right? So obviously, the MC recognized him, and well, let's just say. So once he recognized the face, right? You know what the genius said? You want to know what he finally admitted? Yeah, your mentor's pretty weak. Bro, are you serious? You not understand what carnage you're about to start? So his party members realize, because they can sense his aura, right? That's literally going off the charts, like to the point where the chains are snapping. Like, he is going almost berserk. Right? And you wanna know the final thing that finally made him snap? You wanna know what the genius hunter does? You wanna know what he does? Brings her lifeless body and throws it in front of him. What?
Damn, yeah, nah.
Are you serious?
Game time, nothing to do.
And you want that was his final moment. He snapped. You wanna know how strong his aura was? He split the sky because of it. Bro, this man completely created catastrophic events because of it. My boy turned Earth into fucking hell itself. This guy did not give a shit. He completely obliterated this fucking hunter. I mean, putting this guy in devastating combos that nobody dared to intervene with. I mean, shit, I wouldn't either. Dude, fuck no. Hell no. Motherfucker going on berserk. Fuck that. Yeah, so it was ridiculous. He's fucking broken as shit, too. Cause you wanna know what his power allows him? What? He has a system called auto defense. Any magical or physical attacks against him, even if he's not paying attention, will not affect him. Think of it as an invisible barrier that blocks every single known attack to man. Regardless if he's facing you or facing away. Regardless if he's doing something or not. It will auto-activate if it detects a threat. So you know what he decides to geniusly do, knowing this information? Launches a fireball, as if the guy didn't already explain this. You're real smart, man. You're very smart. He just told you this. So naturally, the MC, well, killed him. Go figure. And then he finally calmed down. And then nobody wanted to even come near him. I mean, shit, I wouldn't either. The fuck? Hell no. His aura alone caused catastrophic events. God knows what he would do if he was trying. Fuck no. So they had to nullify his power. I mean, shit, I would too. The fuck? but I gotta take a dog out. So, yeah. So I think that is the only character that I can think of that would ever stand a chance against that guy. Because sure, he won't lose his soul, but he can't die. He's untouchable. Nothing works against. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unless there's something that he's never seen, that his system can't detect, which is pretty much everything known to man, right? That is the only character I see fighting against that guy, even though he doesn't fight. But that is like the only character I can think of. Because literally no magic works on him, spells don't work on him, manipulation spells don't work on him, mind control doesn't work on him, soul snatching abilities doesn't work on him, any magical abilities don't work on him, physical attacks don't work. Like, this guy is literally the definition of a walking powerhouse, bro. Like, how broken are you? You want to also he can do that he didn't realize? So when he kills something, right, he can reincarnate as a divine or shadow-like ability, which are already at the max level. So you know what he killed to join his little army? Wyverns. And in that verse, wyverns in that specific verse are one of the rarest and some of the strongest beings, other than the deities. Like, they are second to deities and shit. You know what this guy just casually does as if it's just a fucking walk in the park? Casually summons one as if it's a fucking pet and pets it. As if it's just a normal cat or dog. And he sees nothing wrong with it. As if it's just a normal day for this guy.
Would you be honest? If you were in his position, wouldn't that seem like a normal day to you?
I mean, yeah, but have you seen everyone's faces? Their faces are in disbelief.
Think about it. When you said that, you was like, you know what? Yeah, that would seem like a normal day to me if I was.
And you wanna know everyone's reaction? Where, like, you know that expression anime make when it's like, no, like that like that face where like they're just shocked and in disbelief, and there's like blue marks on them and stuff, like they're literally in shock. The fact that this guy just summoned a wyvern. You wanna know how many wyverns this guy summoned? Not one, but two. What the f- You know what some hunter decided to do before I go? You wanna know what his genius ass decided to do? You ready for this? He claimed that he could beat both the wyverns. Really? Yeah, I think we can guess how that ended.
He got his cheeks clapped, didn't he?
No, he got sent to a different dimension because of one of the wyvern's abilities. Well, fucking damn!
Yeah,
well, fuck! No, I'd be... no. If you see somebody with two mythical beasts casually beside his side, why on earth would you think fighting him would be the smartest idea, not realizing the dragon's beside him? Like, dude, they're right beside him. Are you blind? They're not hard to miss. They're fucking massive. You can't miss them. And one is a divine-like angelic version. One's a fucking shadow. All dark and purple and shit. You telling me you didn't see these? Standing beside him? You deserve to get sent to a different dimension. Your bitch ass deserves it.
That shit funny. Some bad shit funny. Yeah, I was gonna say, cause Burger hit us up. I was gonna see if you wanted to.